How many of you have wanted to be a vet in the past 10 years? Well, I have. I've wanted to be one for as long as I can remember. I've always had the plan to become a vet, and so I have always majored in pre-vet. I majored in pre-vet, and I've logged over 300 intern hours with veterinary hospitals. I'm here today to inform you that what a vet does, what their salary is, and how to become a vet. Wikipedia, which is an online job database, reveals that you need a bachelor's degree, which is beneficial to get into vet school. You also need studies and internships in biology and zoology fields to help get in, because there's only 2,500 people accepted every year, and there's about 7,000 to 8,000 applicants every year. There's 4 years of classroom training, lab, and field work, with the 4th year being internship at a place of your choice. And then once you finish that, you have to go to a national license exam. And once you get this license, you're legally in one state, whichever one you take it in, able to be a veterinarian. If you transfer states, you have to retake the whole thing again. To specialize in a certain type of veterinary medicine, you have to get certified by the AVMA, which is the American Veterinary Medical Association. And this is what it takes to become a vet, and now what they do. Erica Lepanovich, a zoo doctor, explains that veterinarians examine and diagnose and medicate animals. They treat and dress wounds for all the animals. They vaccinate animals against various viruses and diseases. And in extreme cases, they have to euthanize animals whenever they can't do anything else for it. Also, a major part of veterinary medicine is having to end up doing paperwork on all of the different animals that you do the work on, because whenever you put them under anesthesia, you have to have 2 different papers for the anesthesia charts to make sure their heartbeat's good and they're breathing fine. And you also have to have 2 different medical forms to fill out on evaluation. And then you have to have another form for every single medicine you give them. There's 5 different types of veterinarians. There's companion animal veterinarians, which are the type that deal with your cats and dogs and birds and lizards, whatever, just your regular pets every day. Equine vets, which take care of just horses. Go around to different ranches. Normally they take farm visits. They do farm visits. Food animal veterinarians are cows, pigs, chickens, all that. They're one of the most well-paid because the government helps pay for that. Food safety and inspection veterinarians are all hired by the government to inspect the food that they give their animals to make sure it's healthy for them and for whenever we end up eating the animal. And a research veterinarian goes and does clinical trials and stuff on medications to help cure for both humans and animals. The Bureau of Labor Statistics states that employment of veterinarians will grow 36% from 2010 to 2020, which is approximately 2 times more than what most jobs are going to be able to increase over that span. In 2010, the average income was $82,000 for a veterinarian. The lowest was $49,900, and the highest was somewhere around $145,000 to $150,000. You can get more. It's just all dependent on your education and skill and experience where you're at. For the food veterinarians, the ones that make their own food, that make the food for healthy, get paid $71,000, and equine get paid the least at $43,000. Now you know how to become a vet and what they do day to day. If you're an animal lover, then being a veterinarian will open up a lifetime worth of opportunities to explore and have a great time. Thank you for your listening.